Good day, everybody. How are you all? This is Dr. Nandi. Today, we are going to talk about descriptive statistics of a set of data. So, without further ado, let's share my screen with you. Find the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, first quartile, third quartile, 40th percentile of the following data set. Is there an outlier? Okay, so first we have to enter the data in the calculator. So we put our calculator on, and again clear the memories of the calculator by pressing the second button on the top left corner. I'm talking about a TI-84 calculator, then plus on top of enters button, then number 4 and hit enter. So you get clear all list done. That means the memories of the calculator have been cleared. So we are going to enter the data set in L1. So we press the stat button, then number 1, which is edit. Place our cursor in the first line or row in L1, and then enter the data points one after the other. So the first one is 18. Type 18 in L1 and then enter. Then 21, then 22, then 25, then 26, then 27, then 29, then 30, then 31, then 33, 36, 37, 41, 42, 47, 52, 55, 57, 58, 62, 64, 67, 69, 71, 72, 73, 74, 76, and 77. Okay. So this is my data set. I have entered the data in L1, then I want to calculate. Okay, so let me make sure this. So after entering the data in L1, then I'm going to press the stat key, then highlight the calc on the top one line, and then select number 1. Okay, so stat, then calc, then number 1. And on my calculator screen, I'll see 1 var stats. That means 1 variable stats. Okay, the first line list is L1. The second line should be empty. In my case, it is not empty. It is filled up with L2 on the right of the colon. So I bring the cursor on top of L2 and hit the clear button, third row, clear button. So bottom line, there should be nothing after the frequency list. And then you go to calculate. So the next last line is, no, this one over here is calculate. You hit enter. Bring the cursor and calculate and hit enter. Okay. So basically, we are interested. Let's do the 5 number summary. So what is the 5 number summary? It is at the bottom. So first we need to find the mean, which is in the first data set. So let me bring my, so the mean is X bar is equal to 48. The standard deviation is SX is 19.676. Okay. Now we are interested in the 5 number summary. What is the 5 number summary? The first one is the mean min-x in the calculator, which is the minimum, is 18. Then first quartile, second one of the 5-number data set is 29.5. Okay. Next, we scroll down with the down arrow key and we get the third one, which is Q2 is equal to median. Median is equal to 47. That means half the numbers are below 47 and half the numbers are above 47. Then the fourth number is the third quartile, Q3, which is 68. So what is the fifth number? It is the maximum value, and that is equal to 77. So the maximum is equal to 77. Okay. How do we find out if there is an outlier on the data set or not? Okay. So let's create some space for us. Okay. That should be good enough. Okay. So we calculate IQR, which is called the interquartile range. Basically, it tells us about the spread of the middle 50% of the data. So this is equal to Q3 minus Q1. And in our case, Q3 is 68 and Q1 is 29.5. So this is equal to, in your calculator, you do 68 minus 29.5. So is equal to 38.5. Now, in order to find the outlier, to find outliers, we take 1.5 multiplied by IQR, and that is equal to 1.5 times 38.5, and that is equal to 1.5 times 38.5, and that is equal to 57.75. Okay. Now, outliers on the left. On the left. Find the lower outlier boundary. Lower outlier boundary. And that is equal to Q1 minus 1.5 IQR. And that is equal to 29.5 minus 57.75, which is equal to 29.5 minus 57.75. Okay, is minus 28.25. Is there any number lower than minus 28.25? Answer is no. So no outlier on the left. On the left. Okay, so let's give it some more space and we move this. Okay. Now we will ask ourselves, is there any outlier? Any outlier on the right? So find the upper outlier, find the upper outlier bounded, 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 which is Q3 plus, plus 1.5 times IQR. So in our case, that will be, what is our Q3? 68 plus 57.75. And that is equal to 68 plus 57.75 is equal to 125.75. 125.75. So no numbers greater than 125.75. Okay. Hence, no outlier on the right. On the right also. How do you make a box plot out of this data? You have entered the data in L1. Now you want to do a box plot. So okay. So what do? Press, I'll write it down over here. Second button on the top left corner. So second button on the top left corner. Then Y equal to key on top of it. Second, and then Y equal to key on top of second button. Then we will select number 1. And you will have plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, etc. Cursor is sitting on plot 1. So the first line the cursor should be flashing on. If it is on off, bring it on and hit enter so that it's flashing on top of on. Okay. And next line, type. This is the type of chart you are going to make. So go to the fourth chart. Fourth chart. Okay. Maybe let me erase it and make this go better. So fourth chart. This looks like this with a box plot inside. Fourth, but this is the fourth one we are interested. Fourth chart. So bring your cursor in the type line to fourth type of chart and hit enter. Your X list should be L1. Then what do? You press the zoom button. So let me write it for you. Okay, next you are going to press the zoom button. Where is the zoom button? It is the third key on the extreme top row of keys. Press the zoom button and then the 9 button. Zoom 9. And you will see a nice box plot. And the box plot looks like this. It is a long rectangle. The line somewhere over here. And then it is like this on the left. And on the right, it is like this. So this is the box plot, modified box plot. If there had been any outlier, suppose if there was an outlier on the right, it would be shown by a box on this plot. But here we do not see any box on the right outside the box plot. So no outlier. Same, if there is an outlier on the left, it will be shown by an additional box on the left. So what are these? Remember, I was talking about a 5-number summary. So this is your minimum, This one is your Q1, this point. This one is your minimum. This one is your Q2 or median. And this last one, the right boundary of the box, is Q3, third quartile. And the extreme end is the max. So 5-number summary: minimum, Q1, Q2 or median, Q3. So the boundaries of the box are Q1 and Q3. The line in the middle of the box is Q2 or median. And these lines, horizontal lines at the end, are called whiskers. So sometimes it is called a box plot or a box and whisker plot. And we do not show any outliers. Now the question is how to find out the 40th percentile. So for that, we will need some space. To find 40th percentile. Find 40th percentile. Okay. So it is, the formula is 40 divided by the sample size. So how do I know the sample size? Stat, calc, 1, do the calculation again, and it will tell you the n sample size is 29. So it is 40 over 29. 40 is the 40th percentile, 28 is the sample size, 29 multiplied by 100. So let's do the calculation. So it's 40. No, I made a mistake, complete mistake. So it should be actually, let's erase this. 40th percentile we want to find out. So the formula is actually it is 40 divided by 100, 40th percentile, multiplied by 29. So 40 is the 40th percentile, 40 you divided by 100, 40 divided by 100, multiplied by the sample size. So 40 times 29 divided by 100 is 11.6. So 11.6, you look for the number in the 11th position, number in the 11th position, and the number in the 12th position, number in the 12th position, in 12th position, and take the average of those two, and take the average of those two, the average of those two. So those two. Now, fortunately, our numbers are arranged from lowest to highest. So we go to stat 1. So we are looking for the number in the 11th position. Okay. So we scroll down the L1 till we come to the 11th position. 11th position number is 36. Okay. And then we scroll one down more. 12th position is 37. 12th position is 37. Okay. Okay. So and we got to take the average of those two. Ooh, I want that. So okay. So the average of those two. So average of those two. Okay. Average of those two is 36 plus 37 divided by 2 is 36.5. So 40th percentile is 36.5. What does it mean? It means 40% of the numbers are below 36.5 and 60% above it. Okay, so if I move a little up, okay, remember we calculated our Q3 is 68. So what is the meaning of Q3? Q3 is 68 and Q1 is 29.5 and the median is 47. So let's deal with Q3. Okay, so let me go back to my thing. So Q3, I'll write somewhere over here. Q3 is equal to 68. That means 75% of the numbers are below 68. Numbers are below 68. And our Q1 is 29.5. That means 25% of the numbers are below 29.5. And what is our median? Median is 47. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so let me take some more space. I'll create some more space. So I'll move this a little bit up. Somewhere over here I can write. Okay, so median is, what is the median? Median is, median is 47. Okay, so I can write over here. So let's write over here. Median is 47. That means 50% of the numbers are below 47. Of the numbers are below 47. Okay. And remember, we found out the 40th percentile as 36.5, which means 40% of the numbers are below 36.5. I'll stop here today. If you have any question, comment, please write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you like this video, please let your friends know about it so that you and your friends can subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. I'll come back next time with another problem, another interesting solution. Again, thanks, and I will see you later. Take care. Have a nice day.